Welcome to the Roy Rogers News channel. Thank you for watching. Anyways, this official, I forgot to spectate. I was so caught up on the event itself that I forgot to tape this. But the winner is Keith and Seabat. So yeah, and Polyrath went back home. So as you can tell by that. So yeah. Okay. There's also some other headlines as well. Well, not really. I'm not sure if you would call them headlines. I would call them more of an event than anything else. But you just talked to this red guy, and I think his name, and I could be wrong. I think his name is Claus, like the bear, like
Santa Claus.
Oh, what?
Claus is the also like the English pronounce it. Really, Santa Claus.
Okay, so we're here again at this area, but I do want to say this though. That earlier, I think the devs were here. Squirtle was here. I know Squirtle was here. Actually, I think I have a thumbnail of Squirtle's picture. So, anyways, let's go in here and see what the cave has. First off, I do want to say something that you can encounter here, if I remember correctly. You can encounter Dugong, Golduck, Pillowswine, Jinx, Golbat, and Glalie, I believe. I don't know on Glalie.
Allegedly Vaporeon?
Yeah, and allegedly Vaporeon, and Slowbro, and Slowking.
And Walrein.
Walrein? Really?
Yeah, you can find it in the water in one of the mazes.
Wow.
You
Huh.
say Mawile?
Yeah, there is Mawile too.
But anyways, so there's also these hordes that I want to show you right now. It's kind of convenient that the first encounter was the hordes. And I think I mentioned this, but the cries have been implemented. So yeah.
And they're not
Are you guys at
annoying
the
at all.
holes yet?
What's that, Chase?
Are you guys at the holes yet?
I've done that one. Yeah. Why?
What do you do? Up, down, right, left?
Let's try this commentate. I'll type
What?
it. Calm down.
What happened?
Keep doing your videos. Stop mumbling and being scared.
Why am I being scared?
Are we best friends? Tell me.
Okay, well, I mean, I wouldn't really call myself scared. I would just say that, that, oh, you can actually surf while a poke is underwater? That's something new for me. I'm sorry, I feel like a noob. But I guess it's almost like how Earthquake hits Dig, almost. So yeah, and there is a chance of you finding tiny robot parts, and you have to complete a maze first in order to get the big robo part. Now, as you can tell, there are some cries here. So, meanwhile, I'm just gonna go past this. And if this is the same maze for you, you could do this as well. There's Slowbro. Okay. Let's see. Now I've done some tapes on this before, but I only did the ice part. I haven't done the stone part or the strength. I've heard of it, but I've not actually done it. I know how to do the ice part, kind of. I'm kind of familiar with that part. So, yeah. And
This is a beautiful server.
yeah, Chaos is right. Chaos,
No.
you've won. You've won the opera prize.
Hello.
Hello. But yeah, and these mazes are extremely, I just want to say, are a bit difficult to navigate through, but keep in mind with persistence and more cries, you can pass by. Don't worry. You can pass by the maze. There you go. So all you gotta do is just find the little holes and kind of weave through. Like you have to weave.
How do you change channels?
Just go where the magma. Yeah, like in the magma team magma badge thingy. Just click that and do the change channel. But yeah, now.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, no problem. Now this is why I like having Dragonite here, because Dragonite serves really nicely. If Golduck disables me, then I have a second move. Keep in mind with my Dragonite, which I'm going to show here, has a second move, Strength and Fly, just in case if Golduck disables my Strength. Golduck cannot disable 2 moves; it can only disable 1. So with that being said, you might want to carry 2 strong moves to be prepared to be disabled. But Golduck at the moment is just like just spamming the Hydro Pump, which I don't really care about that because, you know, now here comes the disable, and then here's where the Fly kicks in. The Fly is gonna handle the Golduck back here. And disable won't work since it hit twice. And yeah. Now I'm not too sure if Golduck did a sand. Can Golduck learn sand attack? Because you know my Dragonite missed Fly.
Fly is a 95 base attack, or is it 85? By the way, he wouldn't have to sand attack if he missed anyway.
But yeah, Golduck, there we go. So, I'm sorry, it's our commentators have been here for a couple of runs, and yeah, they're not really too energetic at the moment.
Hey, best friends.
Yes.
I'm gonna take a.
Levy, I was able to find the door. So it's like at the right. So I found the door. So thank you, Levy, for that.
You're welcome, boy.
Oh, no problem. So let's see what's here. Oh, surf, or huh? Okay. Well, I'm glad my Dragonite's a surfer. Oh, waterfall, surf.
This nigga mad as fuck, bro.
Oh. Look, I found the child, but he's in a different area.
Child.
Yeah. What?
Nothing.
Okay. Very well then. At least these children don't want to beat you up and stuff, which is good.
Right.
So, let's see. Man, this is one long cave. And why is there a lot of Sableye here? I have no idea why there's Sableye. Well, one Sableye died. Which one was the one that they used detect? Oh, so it was the Sableye to the right. Alright. Wow. Sableye was dumb enough not to use protect. So. Oh. They're ladders. So if there's ladders... So, does this mean that I hit the stone event?
Yeah.
Oh, alright. So which portal do I fall under?
What do you mean?
Like there's four holes.
Yeah, that's something.
That is not the, God, best friends.
Right.
No, Jace.
It's right. You said
No,
every
dude,
6 hours.
it changes every time.
You said every 6 hours.
What?
You said every 6 hours.
You had to memorize it 6 times.
Oh, I do memorize it.
Oh.
Gosh, I'm gonna hit you. No.
I failed
to
to...
right. It could be any of them, to be honest
Try
with
right.
you. Try whatever you want.
Well, I fell someplace random and I found like...
Yeah, so that wasn't the correct one. The way that thing works is you fall through a hole, and if you fall into like the same area with 4 holes, you pick the right hole. You gotta keep falling into that area for, I think it's 6 times. And then after that, you fall into the room where you can get the big thing. Big robot part.
Oh.
Okay, well, let's bring the stones to me.
So you're not supposed to fall in the little hub?
Yeah, you're not.
Oh, so you're supposed to fall in the hole repeatedly 6 times.
The correct hub. There's 4 of them with the correct hole.
There's 4 holes, and it could be any one of them, anytime. So, like, you just say you fall through like the right one, and it's the correct hole, and you land back in that thing with 4 holes. You have to pick another hole and fall through right, or else you end up in the hub and have to start all over.
Okay, explain the stones to me because I'm confused.
Get the right combination of
found the right
buttons.
So, 1.
There's 1.
The one is at the bottom. So the bottom.
Remember the bottom.
All right. But then the second one though is not the bottom.
It could be the bottom, but it could also be the other 3.
So, all right.
Just pick a hole and hope you're right.
So, what's this stone event that people were talking about?
That one's you gotta push borders onto buttons. Hope you get the right combination. If you get the right combination, like your screen will shake like an earthquake.
Oh, I didn't know that. You should have told me that.
Yeah, and then you gotta do that 3 times, like you gotta do that 3 times. Get all of them right, and then the little cave by the elf opens, and you get your big robot part, or whatever they're called.
Okay, so we know that this is the bottom. So, and we did test out the up, and now I want to go left. All right, so left is the second option. Okay, so now I want to go right. No. All right. Well then, here's the ladder. Actually, this is not as much of a pain as it seems, because you know, once you know where the ladder is, you can just repeat the process, right? And all you gotta do is just go down and find the ladder. So yeah, that's all you have to do is just go over here, and you'll get to the ladder. So then you'll get to reset. I mean, it's not as much as a pain as it seems, but you know, it takes a lot of memorization. But for me though, I have a paper and pencil, so fortunately enough, I don't really have to remember as much.
I wish I had paper and pencil.
Well, so we do know from the third. All right.
Did you have freaking prize on?
So what we do know is that the third event, or sorry, the third hole, I think, is the left one as well. So it's okay. It's bottom, left. Ah, it is left. We tried all the other ones. So I want to see if it's bottom. Ah. Bottom. Alright. Over here. Now all I have to do is just find the ladder, which shouldn't be that hard. There it is. I was like searching all over the place, so yeah. I didn't want to confuse you also. Bottom, left, bottom. Bottom. And we're at one last area. Not yet, right? Still gotta find that ladder. Okay. Right, Delibird is right there. Okay, and the ice one I'm familiar with, but this I'm not. So I think that I don't think this is it, but I could be wrong.
What's that?
Well, well, I mean, you know, I did the I did bottom. So actually, I think I did left on the last one. Yeah, I did left. So
yeah, you did.
Bottom, left, bottom. Now I'm at the last one. So now I'm gonna go.
Go right.
Yeah, it ended up not being it, so I'm gonna have to climb back again.
Alright, Jess, what do you think it is, huh?
So
Not left or right?
The middle hole.
Okay.
So now it's like, I think I think it's up, but I could be wrong though. Maybe if it's not up, then it's probably bottom. Bottom. Oops, accidentally misclicked there. And no hordes and easels came by, so Great, that means I get to surf them and hope to get tiny parts. By the way, you can get parts, and I'll show the descriptions of them once I'm out of this cave. There are different puzzles you can do here in this little hub. So, yeah, one is an ice puzzle, but the other one is a stone puzzle, and this one is a hole puzzle. Okay. So there's the rock smash, and there we go. There are no parts to get. How's with Sneasel? I mean, like, there's so many Sneasel here. Okay. Just imagine if I find Lappers here. Right, bottom, left, bottom, bottom. No, it's not up. So then it has to be bottom. And we tested out all the other options. If it's not up, then it has to be bottom. Unless I can find the ladder. There it is. But, you know, the reason why I'm showing this footage is because I want people to be able to navigate the ladder a bit easier than how I did it. So if you go bottom here, you could just go here. It's the ladder. Okay. Bottom. Left. Left. Bottom. 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 Oh. Look at that. So I'll go through the pattern that I had. Bottom, left, left, bottom, bottom, bottom. So,
anyone got an earthquake? DM some.
No, I don't, bud.
Oh, and I found the robo part there, so there we go. So let's go ahead and escape this cave. So we'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. You know, I think Levy is here, right?
Hello.
Hey, and is J.I. still here?
Yeah.
Yep. Is anyone else still here that I didn't call, or?
I'm actually gonna get off now.
Oh, all right. Well, this is gonna be my last section since since Gary has made a suggestion for the strength puzzle. I'm just gonna do the ones that Gary forgot to touch on. So, yeah. Without further ado, let me show you about the ice cave. I've been doing this for like this part I was kind of stuck on, but I'll show you the combination right now and right here. So, oh, good night, Chaos. So, yeah. So this is gonna be our last adventure, if I can.
Woo!
Yeah. And I'm sure Shadow will help you with the rocks. Oops, forgot to get off my bike. But the goal is that we need to get in this goal. You need to get in here, then go here. As I think you saw how I did it. So go there, here, and here. That's only the first part. The second part is a bit harder, but try to avoid going here. This section is where you don't want to go. Don't go in here. This is a trap. Preferably go in here. Go here, 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 up here, here. Break that, here, 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 here. This is where it gets a bit tricky, and trust me, it is it is tricky. Now I'm going to show you how to do the third part, which has been holding me up for an hour on my first tape when I went through this. So let me show you how to do this. So you crack that, go here, here, up here, 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 break that, break this, go here, here, take the shortcut, here, here, over here, 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 and bam, there you go. Once you go into this room, you don't have to sweat. Up there is our gear. Now I'll show you where it is. And I get a lot of, well, not really get, but so some people want me to do this, especially with obscure rocks out of nowhere, like this one, for instance. I've tried this rock and there's no item on it, so yeah, I don't think there's any items here other than robot parts. By the way, I also found a Vaporeon. Vaporeon, I think, is rare. Remember, I think someone was saying that you can find Vaporeon here. Who said that? I think Chaos said that.
I think Chaos. It probably was Chaos.
Yeah. Anyways, Chaos is correct. Vaporeon is here. We're staring at it right now. So, yeah, I'm kind of hesitant. Should I catch this or should I not?
Your choice.
What?
Your choice.
Why not? So, meanwhile, while I try to catch this, I'm gonna pause the tape, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. I finally captured the Vaporeon that you saw, level 64. It took some tries. The catch rate is 5.9%. There's its default moveset, and I met it at the North Pole. Man, tell you what, I'm thinking of maybe keeping this as like a souvenir. You know, this is from the North Pole, and it's rare too, so you know, I like that. Anyways, we found one big robot part, so let's tell you what. I'll tell you what's there. I almost forgot. There's also Slow Kings here too, but yeah, I'm not really too hyped in getting Slow King. Although I could T-bolt them one at a time since I'm not really that well. So I'll be right back once I'm done with this horde battle. You all understand how horde battles work. Like, basically, it kind of works like Pokemon X and Y, kind of, except you get the same, or not really the same, but except there is a better chance of you getting the robot parts at the end of the battle. So, yeah, I just wanted to say that. So, guys, is there anything else you need to mention about these horde battles before?
Nope.
Alright, well in that case... Sorry?
Maybe the fact that you can find a shiny within the horde.
think we can anyway.
You think? I don't know, maybe. Either you find all shinies or just one shiny in the horde.
I doubt you'd be lucky enough to find all shinies. That'd be cruel, honestly, having to kill 4 shinies.
Or you could catch all 5 wait.
Yeah, you can't. You can only catch 1.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I mean, they'd probably do that then. But, yeah, you can only catch 1 out of 5. Might want to mention that.
Wait, that's how it works in X and Y.
You should go over here and just...
Now, I do wonder about something. Can horde battles actually be implemented in Pokemon? Like, you know, like have horde.
It kind of already is implemented. Just set to one area.
Well, I mean, like have it in like I don't know, like Cerulean Cave and stuff. Like I would think that'd be cool.
Yeah, it's definitely possible.
Like, yeah. All right. So, I know that some of our viewers are going to be curious about what's on the right, but I just want to say something. I think I went to the right on my previous tapes, but I'm not going to do it here because the right just takes us back to the maze that we had to go through. So this is actually a faster shortcut to the exit. So just go straight down. You don't have to look left to right and stuff. But yeah, as I think Vaporeon's rare, but I could be wrong. Here, there you go. You'll see the little child here, and yeah, and you know, there you go. Well, actually, I need that child. I need that child for 1 minute. I need to recover. So, yeah. There we go. All done. Let's go ahead and go back to the thing, and we'll be complete. And Shadow Gary has made a guide on the strength event, right? Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he has made a guide on that. So yeah. So I'm gonna refer you guys to that guide because you know I personally don't know very much about the strength one. Although I did show you the whole one, which is pretty random, and I showed you. Well, actually, I did show you like certain routes, what to take, and how to get back to the ladder. But yeah, overall the holes are random, and the ice is pretty straightforward. I want to ask you guys: is the stones random, or do they have the exact same pattern?
Random.
Yeah, they're random.
Alright. So how does it work? Do you just move the stones into the glass plates? Or how does it
Yes, sir. And you just keep moving them and have different combinations until the earth shakes.
Oh. Alright. Well, there we go. We have the stone event in description. But anyways, yeah. So there we go. Starmie leveled up to level 96. Okay. So before I exchange these parts and big parts, I want to show the description of each part. So I'm gonna do that. After I escape this cave, which I'm going to be right back because I'm thinking I may bump into some stuff. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back. Now, I am out of the cave, but I need to go into my bags and search for the stuff. So I'll be right back, so that way I can give the description of each item. There we go. Okay. The tiny. Let's go over to the tiny robot part. So it's untradeable. Sorry about that. Untradeable, a small, tiny robot piece, and it's a small piece of a robot. And then over here is a big robot piece, which is also untradeable, but it's a large piece of a robot, and it's really heavy. And then this guy, which is going to exchange the robo parts for the present, and I'm going to show you what the present is in just a moment. The present is the same thing as a goodie bag, but yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so here's the item. There's the title up there at the very top. Here's what it says: a fancy-looking present which contains an unknown reward, may contain exclusive items from this event at 2015. Used to open. So let's see what's inside this. Guys, are you ready?
Ready.
Let's go!
3, 2, 1. Bam! 5 star pieces. Great! That.
Yeah. Woo!
Well, yeah, I just want to clear up something. We actually did filming and stuff, so we've done filming and refilming because there's been something wrong with our footage and stuff. So yeah, I've kept these guys hostage for quite some time. So I hope this tape goes right. But yeah. Anyways, this is Rogers News Channel. Don't forget to comment or subscribe to my channel, like or dislike the content that you see here. And this is the Rogers News Channel signing off from signing off from Greenland. This is Rogers News Channel signing off.
Done. Final.